Good afternoon and welcome to Dice Dream and DGen. I'm your host, the Toxic Dice Setter. And that is because I play the DP and I play an unorthodox style of craps, just based on everything that I've seen in the casinos and how I've been recently playing. So on our last video, there was a few mistakes I made. Again, I apologize. Please bear with me. I'm going to get better at this. But it's a lot for me to try to keep track of the payouts, keep track of my throws. I'm trying to give you guys a different way of learning the game of craps. Instead of just talking to you guys as a teacher, like a class setting, I want you to see it as it's being played out. You know, I'm not going to edit my mistakes. I'm not going to edit the throws and make it look like I'm going on monster rolls when I'm not. If I 7 out in the beginning and I lose my bankroll, that's what it is. You know, I'm giving you guys a different view of how to play. But before I get started, so I made a few mistakes on my first loss. I did happen to make a point before I 7'd out, and I forgot to pay myself the 400 because I had 200 on DP. Okay, but the point 10 was established. So at the end of the day, my points were at, or my chip stack is at 2,350 with a total loss of 315 from yesterday's profits. So total loss, I only lost $315. Okay. So there's the 400 that I didn't pay myself from the first shooter. And these blue chips, they should be pink or purple depending on the casinos, but on my chips, these are $500 chips. Okay. So there's 5, 1,000, 13, and 50. All right. And I got this 1,000 on the side. So let's get started. 300 on the 6 and 8. 200 each on the 5 and 10. I mean on the 5 and 9. Excuse me. Let's go 300 on the DP. Get some change. There's 50. 5, 5, 5. We're gonna go horn high yo. Okay, so that's 25 in the horn. High on 6, 5. 10 on the field. So I know I haven't got into it before, but this is a $10 minimum table. I know I'm playing above the minimum, but here where I live, it's a $10 minimum. On the weekends, it goes up to 15. No high rollers. So, but, you know, we're going to go with that. And earlier I was shooting with the Heart 6 dice set with the 2s facing me. We're going to go with that again and see if it does us any good. I'm actually going to take 100 from the 5 and put it on the 9 because the 9 was hot. And let's get started. You know, again, I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day, and I should have just left it because first number come out, 415. Okay, 415. Let's see, can you see that? We lose the field, we lose the horn. Let's mark the point over here. 5. Okay, so we lose that, but that's all right. We get 140. 140. Appreciate you guys taking your time out today, you know, and help, you know, support this channel. If you like this content, hit that like and subscribe, and hit that bell so you can get notifications for every time I post a video. I had to jump right back into this today because I seen the mistakes before I posted the video, and I'm not good at editing, so bear with me on that one as well. I took my field bet down, or I lost my field bet, never replaced it. That's a 6-5 yo. You know, I'm not good at editing, but I will get better over time. And just keep sticking around. I have a lot of good things coming on this channel. I got a lot of ideas. So I go 2 to 3 hits and down. This would be my third throw, but I only hit once. Regardless of the outcome, I'm pulling down after this throw. 8, 5, 3, 8. Earlier I wasn't hitting anything in the 6 and 8, and now it's coming up on the first few rolls. Yep. That's gonna pay $350. $350. And I'm coming down. Change. I got 150 on the 6 and 8, 100 on the 5 and 9. I'm gonna put 25 on the field. And you know what? Let's just hit some hard ways. I'm gonna get the 5 and 4. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw it out. You know what? Let's go hard 6. Lose my train of thought because I'm trying to remember everything, and I forgot to hit that 8. Boom, there's that 8. Oof. Bam. Snake eyes. Beautiful. And I was gonna leave it there. I know you guys see me. Put it right here, and I moved it to the hard 6. Let's pull that down. That's all right. We got something in the field, and that pays double on my table. So that's gonna go and give us 50. Okay. Snake eyes. Let me mark that. So I'm not a sniper. I'm not a professional tosser, like I said in my past videos. This 6-2, this hard 6 dice set, I'm just practicing with it, trying to see what I can do with it, you know? I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's the best dice set out there when I've tried other people's dice sets, their tosses, and I've seen them make money with it. I, on the other hand, didn't make money with it. So there's nothing against their tosses or their throwing style. It's just me. It didn't work for me, you know? And it is what it is. That 6 is gonna pay 175. Okay. I'm gonna replace that field. Now a lot of people would say press, but you know, I'm playing from the DP. I lost my hard 6, and that's fine. Let me mark the 6. But you know, if I start to see that it's going well, I may start pressing, but I'm trying to recoup some losses right now. Hard 8. Hard 8. Hard 8. Bam. Mark that over here so we know how many hards we hit. That's gonna pay 175. I'm gonna give me 150 and keep my 25 in the field. So, you know what? Let's go crazy. Let's push the 6 and 8 up. Back to 300. Okay. And I'm gonna go 50 on the field. and something new that we haven't done before. Sorry, I'm taking my time. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna put a 200 don't come bet. Okay. Boom. Snake eyes. Oh wait. Okay. So now how that works? I get paid 200 and don't come. If it would have been a midnight, it would have pushed. If it would have been an AC Doocy, the 3, I would have got paid. So I get 200 there. I got 50 here, so I'm gonna get paid 100 there. And well, I'm gonna take it down. Just let's just say I'm running scared right now. But I'm not. It's just that was luck right there. That was not planned. That was not sniped. It happened. And oh yeah, marked it good. So I was gonna try to show you guys something different, but that works too. 639. I got a lot to work on my mechanics. I see them all over the place, but I do feel when I'm off on the toss, I can tell that something's wrong. So it takes time. It's all about mechanics. It's all about working through it. So that's gonna pay 140 plus 50 is 190. 150, 175, 80, 90, 190. Okay. And press up the 9. We're gonna go to 75 on the field. You know what? No, we're good right there. We're good for right now. Let's not get too greedy. Oof. That is a 5-4. 9. I hope I don't mess this up. Shit. It's back here behind the money. And I'm not good with the stick. But as it comes out, you'll see 4 on top. I didn't spin it, didn't turn it around. 549. So that pays 75. And we're gonna mark that again. This pays 75. Okay. That's gonna pay 280. 280. It's a pretty good session right now. 280. We're going to 100. 100 in the field. And we'll go ahead and get some change while we're at it. 4. It's 200. 300. 400. 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me get 1,000. Okay. Trade all this in so we have change for when we play. And before I forget, I'm gonna go back down again, just because. 150. I forgot earlier. I'm gonna put the dealers on 5 and 9. Especially with the way I'm doing all this, I got them $10 each on the 5 and 9, just because the way I'm betting and having them constantly work. I'm trying to look out for them. I just forgot to put it up there earlier. I had a lot on my mind from the mistakes I made on the last video and everything else I got going on. But we'll get it. We'll get little by little. I will get better. Just bear with me. Bam. Took too long. 6-1. Big Rick. That damn number came. That's alright. Get that 100 there. I'm gonna get this 100 over here. There's our 300. loss on that one. 300. Dealer, sorry. Didn't make you any money. You're going to get tipped at the end anyway. No worries. 325. Loss on that hand. I should have just left my chips the way they were. A lot of people would have said. But you got to remember, if you got a full table, if you got a lot of people there, you're going to have that. It's going to slow down. You can't be in a rush. You know what I mean? It will happen. They're going to slow the game down on you, especially if they see you on a hot roll. You know, they get nervous when people start winning, especially when they start betting big. So right there, we got, what, 9 throws? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 throws. And that was good. We made money on that. We bounced around a little bit. Let's see. Altogether, we got pretty good right there. There's 1,000, 15, 2,000, 2,500, 2,750, 2,750, plus the extra 1,000 that we left behind. So if when we started this, we were at 2,350, and now we got 3,750. We came up 1,400. Not bad. From the way it started out, not bad. The way the day was going, I didn't think we were gonna make a profit, but as you see, we did. So that's why I do the DP. I hedge for when big red comes. Do I get scared? Do I get nervous when I hit box numbers? No, we're getting paid along the way. You know, I want the whole table to be winners. I don't want to be going against people, but it's my money. You know, you do what you want with your money when you're at the table, but at the end of the day, I gotta protect my money. But I want the table to win. So I know it seems like maybe counterproductive to some people or like a contradiction, but I don't ever go in there with ill intent and wish bad on anybody. But I can't play with my money on your feelings, as you shouldn't play with your money on anybody else's feelings. You gotta go and do what's best for you, regardless of what game you're playing. Well, there it is there, folks. You know, we kind of redeemed ourselves from this morning. Any questions, comments, feel free to leave them. Any strategies you want me to throw out, any dice sets you want me to practice with, feel free. Eventually I want to start going on lives and having members only place their bets, and we'll go from there. Eventually along the way we'll have prizes going on for that. But I'd like to thank you again. This is Dice Dreaming DJ, and I'm your host, the Toxic Dice Setter. You guys have a good day. Gamble responsibly.